There is somebody behind that is working on the brain of the person. You see, this word is mystical. Word is spiritual. It takes supernatural ability to handle the problems of this life. And unfortunately, there are many of us who are approaching spiritual things with physical intelligence. It doesn't work. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. I also told them a story yesterday of a lady who was growing as a little child, and then she grew up to adulthood, and it was time for her to marry, and suddenly a male organ started growing by the side of her body. It was not there. That was a mystery. But when the marriage scatters, the male organ will disappear. But when a man proposes to her, the male organ will come. So one day they decided to flew her to Germany for operation. So the doctor saw it and saw everything and said, okay, we can actually conduct surgical operation and then remove this and this and that and that. They said, okay. And they wheeled her to the theater. As soon as they wheeled her there, the organ disappeared. But when they wheel her out, the organ will return. And then they have to consult the pastor. And the pastor told her and said, go and tell your mother that I said, anyone that is behind this case will die in 7 days. So she came back and told the mother and said, Mama, look at what Daddy in the Lord said. The mother said, let's go back to your church. So they go to church. The mother said, go outside. She went outside. The mother asked the pastor and said, is it true that you said that anyone behind this my daughter's problem will die? So the pastor said, yes, I said it. The man said, are you sure? He said, yes. He said, are you really sure the person will die? The pastor said, the person will die. He said, excuse me, sir. Now everybody you see you they kill. Mama, I don't understand. He said, this is my only child. My only child. I don't have another child. I trained her in university. She became a graduate. Now she's working in a firm that is paying money. Now men want to come and collect her from me. It won't happen. Oh. It won't happen. Both of us will stay for the same house. So you see that organ is a manipulation. I don't know who is manipulating you before your hair pass. Somebody for just no cause just start hating you for no reason. You didn't offend the person. You didn't do anything wrong. A man proposed to you for marriage. All of a sudden stop picking your calls. And then you call him, what is my offense? Said, nothing, but we can't continue. That's manipulation. And that's why we are here this night. That every instrument of manipulation, anywhere your face has been manipulated, anywhere, do you know there are people, no matter how good they are to people, people must pay them with evil. I don't know whether you know that. No matter how they try to be nice, how to be good, it must end in pain. So anytime they are trying to help people, they are afraid because they know that this thing will not end like others. It will bring them pain. So they run. Now we saw manipulation as a spiritual force that can compel someone against his wish, against his will, against his desire. It's a diabolic power that frustrates journey and destroys destiny. We saw Samson yesterday, a covenant child. He had a destiny. Remember, the father married the mother for years, they had no child. And Israel was under bondage. And God entered into a covenant agreement with the parents and told them that the child you are about to produce shall be a Nazarene. No razor should cross the head. He's not permitted to touch unholy things, because by his hand I will deliver Israel. Do you know that many of you looking at me here today, You had destiny. You had destiny. But somebody touched you while you were young. You had destiny. But somebody crept into your life and scattered every job. You lost interest in going to school. Super intelligent. I have seen intelligent people with good results. When you hear them speak, you see grammar, you see school. Everywhere blocking the glory of Samson. According to Judges chapter 16, he must have seen the glory of this man and injected a nature, a habit in him. He kept seeing women and sleeping with all manner of harlots. In fact, in Judges 16, he went to Gaza and then he saw a harlot. This was a handsome man. This was a young man, very anointed, highly anointed. Women will be coming around her. That was manipulation. And the Bible said the Gazites gathered. They said at the end of this, we are going to kill him. But he came out from on top of it and took it to the mountain. He wasted their lives. There is nobody I have ever heard and read in the scripture that was anointed like Samson. Anointed from the womb. He was an extraordinary person. That is to tell you that carelessness can make the mighty to fall. Did you hear what I just said? Carelessness. No matter how anointed a man is, devil can bring the person down. Samson was messing up until the laws of the Philistines packaged Delilah and promised her money to manipulate Samson into disclosing the truth about the source of his strength. You know, when you see some pictures, they will draw Samson like one macho man, right? With muscles. Emeka, stand up. Okay, your brother, stand up. Emeka, brother, stand up. This one is fatter than Samson. Because if Samson had muscles, they won't be looking for the secret. They will know that but when they look at him as tiny as this, Delilah's word was not ordinary word. Delilah's word was word full of charms. Do you know there are people who do business with charm? They insert something in their tongue. Anything they tell you, they will be telling you lies in the name of prophecy, and you'll be saying yes, sir. By the time you leave his presence, your eye go clear, because there is a force in the tongue. He was releasing that evil upon Samson until the Bible said